Welcome to Cooking with Chemistry 101, 111, popcorn. Alright, so we're going to make some popcorn. All you need is popcorn seeds, and that's pretty much it. For ease, a little bit of oil, and then with that comes a stickiness to the shell. The salt. So, a little bit of gas. So, in terms of pots that you can use, you can use a deep pot, and you just sort of fill it up, put some oil, move it around, just get it on the base. My preference is to use 2 pans. And seal it, because you get a wider surface area. I just enjoy making it this way. All right, let's get the fire cracking. So I think the temperature that you need is probably around about 179 degrees. I think that's like the sweet spot, because it's not high enough to burn the oil, but it's also high enough past water to get the kernel to pop. I always like just putting a bit of water just to control the temperature. So I reckon the right temperature is around about there somewhere, just out of the blue flame. Alright, we can get rid of the water. Lena, you right? Lena's there. You can't see her. Oh, there you are. Now you can see Miss Felina chilling in a little cage. Oh, a little red. What even is it? It's like cushion material, but it's like fleece. It's like a little dome. All right, sweet. So temperature's hot. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. I don't need it that high. A little bit of oil. And then you want the oil to get hot. That's the oil in the water. There's a little bit of water left. Hello. Pan nice and hot. All right, that oil is now nice and hot. There's no water in it. Cool. Then, if there's still excess oil, which there is a little bit, a few more seeds, just to absorb up the water, so the oil. Because essentially you can make it without oil. So that's getting ready to pop. Keep moving it around. I reckon the temperature is about 179 that you're looking for, but it's quite hard to control with like 450 blue flame. I'll look up LPG gas. I'm pretty sure this is LPG gas, or at least some sort of domestic purchasable from the hardware store for barbecues. Just keep it moving. Pop it on. Now this is gonna have no salt. Just keep it moving. You don't want it to burn on one spot. You just want to keep it rotating and whatnot. But once it starts popping, you're pretty much good. Cool. Last ones are popping. Just turn off the gas. Done. And that's it. Pretty quick. This just tastes nice. There's no salt. Very little oil. Very little. All right. Then I'm gonna do it with salt. So same deal. Get it ready. A little bit of oil. Just enough to get it like moving, but not enough for it to make a big pool. Just like not even enough to coat the entire surface. Yeah. Once that's nice and hot, then your salt. And add a bit in there. Then the seeds. Now this one, you want, no, the oil's going all over it. You can see it's all glistening, right? And then just overdose it with salt. You can't put too much here because as long as you pick it off the top, all the salt kernels or any remaining salt that hasn't stuck to the popcorn will go down. Give that a bit of a shake. Stuff's starting to pop. Give it a shake. So this is with salt, but I add the salt to the cooking part because then the salt amount is pretty much what I think sticks to the shell. That's still, when you pick up a piece of popcorn, there'll be a little bit of shell. That's the idea, and then it does touch the salt while it's popping right now, so it picks up a little bit extra. Cool. I've turned it off. It's hot enough. The kernels are still popping. You can hold it above the flame further up if you want to do a less temperature, but this will be alright. By sealing it from the top, you kind of hold in the steam, which retains a bit of the heat. So there's jumble here. So that's no salt, and then this is salt. Cool. And then you can add more salt if you want. I personally don't like too much, but I'll put a little bit extra just for this batch because there's unsalted in it. Give it a shake. Yeah, you're good. That's really nice. Really, 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 really tasty. Super easy to make and so fast. I will easily finish this. But the no salt, one nice thing about it is there's hardly any oil on the and salt, so your fingers are pretty clean. So I'm pretty sure you can do it without oil. But it's just a bit harder and you get more less popped and more seeds. But it's really nice. We put a little bit of water. But just a bit of oil, bit of salt, it's very tasty. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Super quick. Can I make one more batch? Yeah, let's just make another batch. So no oil added, but there was oil from before, and there's a lot of moisture still inside there. So there's actually a bit of water still. So yeah, obviously you don't want to mix water and oil, like hot oil and water. It's pretty spray spits all over the place, and it's hot. It's not 100 degrees, like 180 to 320, so it's pretty dangerous. But I mean, there's water in most of the foods that we cook. Maybe some caramel. Caramel? Why is the side of the screen cut off? One moment. Oh, they're fixed. maybe you could make some caramel. Yeah, I could. I personally don't really want the sugar, but I've got sugar in the fridge. Like I can pull it out and then just put it on and glaze it. Sure, you'd have caramel popcorn. I personally wouldn't eat it. Like I don't like I yeah. No, I'm good. I mean, I'll make it. I can make things that I don't necessarily always eat or like. Because people like the way I make it, but then like I don't want to eat it. So they're like, "Why'd you make it?" I'm like, "For you." All right, starting to pop a little bit. It'll be a bit less because there's hardly any oil, but as long as the seeds are keep moving, then it stops it from burning. If it's evenly roasted, then it's slowly popping. I can see some of them are quite singed, so not a lot of them have popped. And they're starting to burn now. So yeah, so those ones are pretty much burnt. But that's just trying to make it without oil. Trying to use as little oil as possible in the last batch. That's fine. There's a couple of singed ones, but they're not charcoal black. They're essentially nicely well done. Yeah, popcorn. All right. So ease 10. Budget 10. Easy. Flavor, they're nice. You are always gonna say, oh, the cinema buttered popcorn is tastier. Okay, you'll always say that to this, but having that with the amount of salt and butter, it gets to you after a bit. And sometimes it's nicer to have stuff that's got a lot less salt in it. Also, this doesn't cost 20 like that doesn't cost $26 or $22 or whatever it is. And I love having a nice box of popcorn at the movie, but like, this is about under $1.50. So flavor wise, it's the best second to cinema popcorn, right? So it doesn't get a 10, but it can have a 9. Speed 10. Like that's incredibly fast. You're eating pretty instantaneously. Overall, do you? Sorry, I just had to sneeze. Do you smell what the Logan's cooking? It's popcorn. Bless you. Oh, thank you. It's pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Vig, I did put a post out saying two things. One is Thursday Doom with Crumpy, and also the other one was Brisbane. I think we're still on for the original dates. Just I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I know what I want to do, but yeah, I'm essentially just teeing up that Sabe and Hambler are cool for coming up. Well, because it was going to get delayed because like there's like Cyclone Alfred in the Brisbane nearby area. It may be over, but there's still damage done. Like even the military's up there helping out and stuff. So um, I'm still happy to go up, but I'm probably just gonna drive up, and I think I'll just adjust what I was gonna want to do up there. But we can talk about that later. Oh, all right. So overall, we're looking at 39 out of 40 equals 39 divided by 40 multiplied by 100. 97.5%. Sweet. Yeah, cool. I think you should still delay it, bro. It's a bit of damage to clean up at Brizzy. I know, I'm aware, but I'm happy to go up there. Maybe maybe I can give it a bit of a hand or something. That's why I'm still keen to head up because it's like bushfires don't go up, COVID don't go up, COVID still lingering don't go up. Got some annual leave, can go up, cyclone. So I'm like, nah. I think part of me just wants to go up. All right, cool. Oh, so all you need is popcorn, some oil. I mean, I used vegetable oil. But I don't see why I can't use something different. It's fine. Um, sea salt flakes. That's my favorite salt. But just salt. That's it. Cool. All right. Now there is one thing I want to look up, which is LPG gas. So gas from Bunnings. Let's just have a look up what the local hardware store. When you buy gas from Bunnings, you're essentially purchasing replaceable LPG. Oh, it is LPG. Okay, cool. Liquefied petroleum gas. All right. So, LPG wiki. Liquid petroleum gas wiki. Here we go. All right, let's have a little look. Liquefied petroleum gas, also referred to as liquid petroleum gas, liquefied petroleum gas, also referred to as liquid petroleum gas, okay, is a fuel gas which contains flammable mixture of hydrocarbon gases, specifically propane, N-butane, and isobutane. So it's propane, meth, eth, prop, but, pentane? No, propane, meth, eth, but, prop, 4. So it's got propane, butane, meth, eth, prop, meth, eth, prop. Oh no, propane is tri. Okay, so it's propane, which is 3 carbons. Then it's butane, N-butane. Which one's N-butane? N-butane. Which one are you? Here we are. There's N-butane is the straight skeletal, and butane, which is the tetracarbon structure, is the other one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just means flammables. Okay, and isobutane. Isobutane, which one's that one? Isobutane, also known as ibutane, 2-methylpropane, 2-methylpropane, 2-methylpropane. Oh, so it's got, wait, what? Oh, so it's got both of the isomers. Oh, it's got both of them. It's got butane and methylpropane. Butane and isobutane. And isobutane is methylpropane. 2-methylpropane, yeah. Okay, good. All right, so it's just, yeah, both of them. All right, cool. So it's all those 3 things, 3s and 4s. And then I think you should still delay it, bro. We'll see. For heating, appliances, cooking equipment, vehicles. Yeah, pretty much everything. It's combustion. It's pretty clean combustion, for the most part. Carbon and hydrogen. All right, here we are. At its boiling point, as its boiling point below room temperature, LPG. Wait, what is the temperatures? Wait, where is it? LPG, yeah. Oh, I see. Because it's the three things, you can't look at this for the temperature. You got to look at each of the three things. Oh, okay. All right, let's go to propane first. Where are you, propane? Propane. So it's got propane, butane, and isobutane. So propane, C3H8 is a gas at standard temperature and pressure, but compressible to a liquid, a byproduct of natural gas processing, petroleum refining. Oh, so this is the byproduct. Oh, so it's the byproduct of pulling out crude oil. Yeah, all right. Yeah, fair enough. Consider liquefied. Okay, cool. All right, but where's the temperatures? Melting point, negative 170, 187. Boiling point, it boils at negative 42. Negative 42, that's pretty much, yeah, I can see why you can compress it to make it liquid. It's not far off zero. Critical point, 370 Kelvin, 97 degrees. Okay. So I'm after the exothermic value. Vapor pressure, heat capacity, standard enthalpy, combustion. Okay. Flash point, negative 100 degrees. Auto ignition temperature, auto ignition temperature, auto ignition temperature? Really? It can get so hot and break up, and then when it breaks up, it ignites itself. What? There's not even oxygen. Okay, sure. Auto ignition temperature. Well, I mean, they probably still need it on the side. Yeah, all right. 470 degrees. 470 degrees for self ignition. Yeah, so when I say that this is the Blue Flames 450, that says 470, so it's pretty close. Okay, so I reckon the auto ignition temperature. Yeah, okay. So the flame keeps the flame going as well. Yeah, all right. Cool. So 470. What's it called? Auto ignition temperature. Butane auto ignition temperature. 405. Okay, a bit under 450. And isobutane. This one's, which one is it? That's the pyramid structure one. I reckon it's a bit stronger. I reckon it's 450. Where are we? Auto ignition temperature 460. Oh, it's close. All right, cool. Yeah, right. So the LPG gas coming from the gas cylinders doing around about 400 to 470 degrees. The popcorn just needs to be above 100. I'm pretty sure you might be able to pop it under that, but yeah, above 100 is fine. Okay, cool. So that gives you the temperature of the LPG gas and the popcorn. Oh, maybe I'll just type in what temperature does it take to pop a kernel. Let's have a look at that. What temperature does it take to pop popcorn? Typically between 400 and 460 Fahrenheit. So around about 200 to 238. Okay, I said 179, but it wants 238 to 204. This is the temperature at which the internal temperature of the kernel reaches the popping point. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I said 179, but it's actually 204 to 238. Cool. Let's add that to the Excel. Where is it? Yeah. insert. LPG gas is about 400 to 470 degrees Celsius. To pop corn, you need 204 to 238 degrees Celsius. So just hold it up, hold it above the flame. Higher or lower temperature. Cool. So just hold it a variable distance above the flame. Cool. And then let's just grab that. Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed popcorn. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And very tasty. Nice snack. It's actually pretty healthy too.